เฮียเจเตี๋ยวต้มยำคำละ2 บาทเจ้าแรกของคนไทยหนึ่งเดียวในเมืองลำพูน Good afternoon saying hello to you today from the province of Lampun. Today we have a special mission ก๋วยเตี๋ยวคำละ2 บาท so 2 baht per bite noodles. Speaking of local, look how the vibe here is today. So cool, right? So you see a row of motorbikes. We are here in perfect time for lunch, and this is going to be a pretty epic, low-key, however, pretty epic noodle feast for lunch. So if you are visiting Thailand for the first time, I would say boat noodles, or just noodles in general, they should be pretty high on the list. Noodles are colorful, they look so appetizing, they're a great thing to have on the go, and if you are taking a trip around Thailand with a motorbike, noodles are probably going to be on your daily menu pretty much every day. So why not? Why not take a chance to have some noodles together? Welcome to Lampun Province. This is ก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำคำละ2 บาทOkay, so luckily, I do read Thai because it says you must read these to understand before you order. Please write your name first, write clearly where you are sitting, and then go ahead and order enough the first time because you're gonna have to wait a while for your second order. She doesn't want to waste her time or your time, so think first. The menu is simple, but you have to look at it first and think. And then please be patient because we're working quickly, we promise. Now you understand, enjoy your meal. อันนี้สำคัญนะครับถ้ารอสั่ง2 รอบต้องรอนานด้วย. So we are going for 10 tom yum, 20 ก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือ, and then 20 more without veg, and then 10 more tom yum. Oh man, the place standing in front of here is just so much fun. You can see them making the orders of the small bites of noodles. It's just so cool. So I'm over here, by the way, because we just added 40 more. So we're going to have 100 bites of noodles. Sounds like a great number for lunch today. So all of the types of noodles here are going to be sen lek, which is a small white rice noodle. So what you're actually picking is your soup broth, and then this tofu, this crispy tofu comes in all of them, and then she will add the broth, and then you just pick spicy or not spicy. So of course you can add more chilies if you want, or more salty flavor if you want, more fish sauce, but they are going to make them up because they just save the customers the time of adding ingredients to 50, or in our case 100 individual bowls. So they ask you, do you want it spicy, do you want it salty, do you want it sweet, and then they ask you the type of broth. So you have the nam tok, which is the broth that contains blood. It's cooked, don't worry, it's very delicious, pork blood. And then they have the tom yum, which is more like herbal, aromatic, and it has this fermented red bean curd that gives it this classic pink color to the broth. So it's just basically 2 types of noodles that they serve here, and then yeah, you can order spicy or not spicy, and then with vegetables or without. So I got some of each, actually a lot of each, because they're very small. I mean, this takes skill to make. They have to be so patient, right? And we have to be patient too. Oh my gosh, that's our order right there. Everything you see there, that's our one order. We gotta see how they can even carry this. Wow.
อันนี้เผ็ด2 ถาดนะฮะอันนี้เป็นปกติ30 ถาด
Wow. ใช้ตะเกียบกินหรือใช้ช้อน So we got the first 5 trays. Each tray comes with 10, and I asked her, do we use chopsticks, and she said no, we use this spoon. อันนี้ก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือโอเคอันนี้ต้มยำเผ็ดปกติต้มยำนี่เผ็ดปกติก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือนะคะ Man, dude, this is amazing. I have so much respect for them. I think you need patience as much as anything, because how could you not like knock these over? Right now, I'm as in control of the situation as I think you could be, and I'm still like so near danger of just upending the entire thing. Okay, so I want to get a photo. As many of these as I can. Let's see how to do this. This is a very fun challenge, I'll tell you that. How to maximize table space so that you can show off 100 bite-sized noodles at Kamla Song Baht. So if you have been with us for quite some time, you'll know noodles are not my favorite thing to go out to eat, but I will say a meal like this is definitely working hard to change that. This is insane. This is just so much fun. So right here in front of us, these are 100 small bowls. We've gotก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือ, which is a nam tok broth, and thenก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำ. Let's begin. So in each, you can see chunks of meat, rice noodles, sausage, and then this one is nam tok, so it's that blood broth right there. It's pork blood, and then this crispy tofu is in every single one. You eat it with a spoon, not chopsticks, and the name of the place is 2 Baht Bites. So, there's a bite. Peppery, meaty, sweet, and I love that crunch from the fried tofu. I know it's the same one on the same tray, but I just want to explore that flavor more. It is spicy, but not too spicy. The broth is really rich. So, the blood broth, it's nice and peppery, and then the sausage, it is nice and soft. I love the crunch of that tofu. It's some yellow tofu, so egg tofu. Wow, yeah, you can just go through these, well, as fast as you like. Each one, it kind of does amount to one bite. And I see why, yeah, you wouldn't use chopsticks for this. So it's called one bite. But the broth is so good that I'm doing like 1 1/4 bites because I want all of the broth. So the pork is fried and then added, and then the chili. It is quite smoky because you have the dried chilies right in the middle, and then some black pepper. Okay. I don't think I was imagining that they wouldn't be tasty, but I'm so impressed how such a tiny bowl of noodles can be so tasty. So last bite of the first set, so that would be the first 10. I think 10 is still maybe not quite the size of a normal small bowl of noodles. So it looks amazing all laid out like this. It is, yeah, somehow it's just so much better when it's so fun. Okay, so first tray, first set of 10 finished. Let's see what else we have under here. Oh, this one has pak bung, morning glory, right here. Okay, so with a table size like this and this many dishes, it is actually requiring some thought how to move forward. So, 2 up, 1 under. And I've looked at all the other tables. That is kind of how you have to do it. You just go with entire stacks. You don't bother touching each individual bowl. You just move the stacks around. And if you're coming with friends, yeah, table space is precious indeed. So let me turn this one so that we both have a better view of what's going on. So I was asking the chef, how do you tell the difference when you're making so many thousands per day? She says, well, quickly, you look at the broth. You see the broth is much more thick, so that's the nam tok. And then in the middle, morning glory to some like this, and then we add the long beans to others. So 2 corrections. The crispy bit, it's not tofu, it's yuntun wonton skin, fried. There's no difference in the ingredients. This is the more spicy. So that was the normal spicy that I was eating first, and now I just realized, taking the first bite of the next set, this is the spicy one. It is fiery. It's awesome. I like these more because the Morning Glory, that stock, gives you even more to crunch on. So on the menu, this one is called with vegetable. But the vegetable is just a stem of a plant, so it's not like there's not much leafy green action going on there. But it is pretty, and it does add more texture for sure. I like this one. Wow. After 6 bites of that, yeah, the chili is actually building. These are spicy. Wow. Okay, so with the last bowl of the second set, I kind of feel like I've eaten maybe 1 bowl of noodles so far. So maybe all these bowls would be like the equivalent of like 5 large bowls of noodles. So the price really is about the same. But they have just such a genius idea. They take the huge extra workload on themselves because they have to make all these, but then we, the customers, pay the same, but it's so much more fun. And it's like, it's so unique. Next up, we gotta try that tom yum. Wow, those are actually spicy. Okay, so sliding the stacks around. On top, that is more of the namto. This side, though, this is all tom yum. So I'm gonna do this so we can enjoy a close-up together. You see these? Obvious difference. The clear broth, then there's more peanuts, chilies, and then you see the bean. This one, though, is tom yum. So whereas the namtok is more meaty, more umami for sure, and then spicy and peppery, these ones are much more sweet. But then because this is the spicy one on the menu, I checked spicy. These are spicy and sweet. Wow, you gotta order both. Some of these I'm struggling to get it all in the one bite. I think I have yet to actually get it in one bite. I'm doing like 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. Maybe by the end of 100, I'll have the perfect scoop motion to get the whole bowl in just 1 spoon. Nope. Just had the first feeling. It's going to be a challenge to eat 100 of these, no matter how small they are. 100 is a big ask. Rain outside is just starting to fall. It's great that we made it here before the rain, but now it doesn't matter. It can rain all it wants. We're in a great place. Might I do it? Nope. The tom yum are much more filling too because there are so many peanuts there. Third tray finished. I am happy with the tom yum, but it's a little bit sweet. I prefer the nam tok broth, the blood broth. It's just so good. And the classic boat noodles, it is the blood broth. So for number 4, I'm going back to this one. Lee is finished with her first tray of 10. What do you think? Which one was it, by the way? What did you think?
It's good and fun, and it's very good for the people who come to the food challenge
Oh, yeah.
because
Yeah.
one spoon, one bite can be very fat. You don't need to make them small.
The most fun food challenges do involve like huge volumes of food, but also some kind of technique that you need to master. So there is a technique to this for sure.
It's just like one bite each, and cannot say different than other noodles, but just very fun. They make it
Yeah.
small because if you don't eat much, one whole set is only 20 baht. What else you want more with this
เขา
price?
ก็จะแบบแค่ผ่านเขาแต่ถ้าอย่างเฮเจเขาตั้งไว้ก็คือว่ามาลำพูนไม่มาร้านเฮเจเหมือนมาไม่ถึงลำพูนเนี้ยค่ะ
Okay. If you haven't had their noodles in Lampun, it means you haven't reached Lampun yet, is what she just said.
แต่ของเรานี้เราไม่ได้ว่ามีขั้นต่ำนะคะสองถ้วยละ2 บาท1ถ้วยเราก็ขายค่ะเพราะตรงนี้จะเป็น เป็นโรงเรียนเด็กค่ะ โรงเรียนเด็ก อย่างเด็กเลิกเรียนตอน3 โมงครึ่ง4 โมงเขามาบางคนก็มีเงินมาแค่2 บาท
ดีมาก
ป้าครับขอก๋วยเตี๋ยวถ้วยนึงแล้วก็โอเคแล้วก็ขายให้ถ้วยเดียวเราก็ขายค่ะคอน
Okay.
เซ็ปต์ของเฮเจถ้วยเดียวเราก็ขาย มันจะมีครบรสในหนึ่งคำค่ะความจริงที่นี่ก็คือ1 คำค่ะ
ครบรส
คำละ2 บาทค่ะ2 บาทเราจะมีครบหมดมีทั้งลูกชิ้นมีทั้งเส้นมีทั้งผักแล้วก็เครื่องปรุงทุกอย่างมันจะครบเหมือน
ชอบ
ถ้วยใหญ่
ครบรสและครบความรู้สึกในปากด้วย
ใช่ค่ะใช่
กรอบหวานมันอร่อยมาก
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
ดูเด็กทานไม่เหลือแม้แต่น้ำค่ะ
เก่งกว่าเราอีก
เก่ง
เก่งกว่า
ชอบทานมาก อันนี้น้องเขาเรียนอยู่ตรงนี้ค่ะ
Like, for example, this little girl, I know her. She studies over there. She comes here so often that we're best buddies. Look, she ate her whole bowl, not even a drop of broth left. She loves it. And we love her. That's so cute. So she said, you don't have to order 10. You don't even have to order 5 because they opened right next to a school. You can just order 1. That's really cool. Lee has finished hers. I will stack mine a bit more safe. Okay, so we are 6/10 of the way through.
We finished 6 already?
Yep. 2 more each. Yeah, they're so good. I mean, they go down quick, obviously, the size, but they go down quick because they are so tasty. First bite of the next tray over here. You know what? Why am I breaking with tradition? Let's get it up here. Front and center. The penultimate tray. Tom yum. Okay, let's begin. When they found where to source these, how many do you think they ordered first? I should ask her actually. That's a cool trivia question. Did they order 3,000 to start? Did they order 10,000? So the parts of the yun tuan skin that are submerged in soup, obviously those are soft by now. These have been sitting here for about 10 minutes. But the top parts are still so nice and crispy. leave me a message, please, down in the comments, how many you think you could eat. Would you go for 100 per person, or would you go for something crazy like 200? I wonder if there's a record. I wonder if she knows. At first I said the namtok was my clear favorite, but actually the tom yum is growing on me. I think you got to order an equal amount of both. Yeah, I'm gonna be full, that's for sure. What a great, fun, budget-friendly, delicious way to explore Thai food today. So I just noticed down here, these are for the noodle and meat lovers. These don't have anything green in them. So that's tom yum. We got some sweetness from the pork, and then probably some sugar in the soup stock. But just the pure, a little bit more pure version right here. Yunton still crispy. The fish ball, still bouncy, kind of chewy. Dig it. And the sen lek, the white rice noodles, even though there is such a small amount per dish, after eating 52 of them, I am starting to get full for sure. I'm even wondering how many more I can finish. So they open, by the way, 8 a.m. They close at 4 p.m. So for us to come here, it really is so fun. The video looks very cool, very engaging, fun with all these little trays. But the reason that she made the idea, first of all, of a tiny 2 baht, 1 biter bowl of noodles is because it is open right next to a school. So behind us, the Sanam Gila, which is the public playing area of the public sports arena. It's right next to a school. So kids can come here, and she does not limit the amount that you have to order. So obviously there's no upper limit, but there's no lower limit. You can just order 1 bowl of noodles because many students do come here after school. Maybe they just have 2 baht in their pocket. They have the leftovers of their lunch money from school. They want a snack, so they can have this cool, very tasty, fun bowl of noodles for just 2 baht.
ที่จริงตอนแรกเนี่ยเราขายถ้วยใหญ่เนาะแต่พอมันโควิดปุ๊บมันเกิดปัญหาฮะก็เลยหาอะไรให้ดึงเข้ามาที่ร้านพอดีไปเจอมาเราก็พอลองเดือนแรกไม่ได้นั่งมีแค่100เดียวฮะรอบแรกที่เราซื้อมามีแค่100เดียวแค่ดึงคนเข้ามาจากนั้นก็เพิ่มตอนนี้มี 3,000 ถ้วยอะฮะต่อวันวันนี้หมดฮะ
โอเคดีมากดีใจที่ได้มาครับ
อันนี้ก็ดีใจฮะ
ทุกวัน
ขายหมดทุกวันไหม
3,000 ก็ไปแต่ศุกร์เสาร์อาทิตย์จะคนเยอะกับนักขัตฤกษ์ฮะวันหยุดของไทยก็จะเยอะหน่อยฮะขอบคุณมากที่สนับสนุนนะขอบคุณที่มาแวะหากันเนาะเขาบอกว่ากินก๋วยเตี๋ยวถ้วยเล็กเนี่ยคือมันได้ทั้งความสุขความสนุกด้วยคือทั้งเด็กจะชอบมากฮะที่นี่เด็กจะชอบมันเลือกได้หลายอย่างแล้วก็คนไม่มีเงินนี่คือมาทานสมมติว่าถาดเดียวเนี่ยสามารถแบ่งครึ่งได้ฮะ ทาน
ไม่ได้
ก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำครึ่งนึงก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือครึ่งนึงไงฮะ น่าจะเป็นร้านเดียวในโลกนะที่20 บาทแล้วทานได้2 อย่างนะ
ใช่ใช่ใช่ใช่
จริงๆเขาก็ถามว่าถ้วยเดียวขายไหมถ้วยเดียวขายเราก็เคยถ่ายนะฮะตอนแรกๆน่ะเขากินเส้นไม่ได้แต่เขาอยากถ่ายให้พ่อแม่ดูเขาบอกเขาเสือได้ถ้วยเดียวเราก็ขายให้ที่นี่
ผมนั่งคิดถ้าผมปรุงเองต้องใช้เวลานานมากแม่ครัวปรุงให้เราสามารถมีความสุขได้อย่างเดียวในการกินอร่อยสนุก It's so beautiful not just one we met both owners both of them came each on their own to ask how we were doing also I learned for the first time ever the difference between nam tok and kway tiao rua I never knew kway tiao rua includes kati includes the coconut milk and they cook it slowly and that's why the flavors are so full and so smooth mixed together rich but also well balanced whereas the nam tok is going to be possibly more spicy if you like it like that but that's because they use the fresh blood when you order it you can watch a chef they add the fresh blood cook it and then serve it so the flavor is going to be very strong but also not so smooth and blended together like that because this includes coconut milk so one thing she told me that was pretty cool she said we made one entire pot just for you when you increased your order from 60 to 100 we said okay, now make sure you're going to wait a little bit because we're going to make the whole pot just for you. So the flavor of all these, she said, it is spicy because you said you wanted it spicy. We used the whole pot just in your order. So I'm in the home stretch. I have 3 more and then it is the final tray. Yes, Lee did help me and she also said she likes the kway tiao rua. But man, the tom yum is pretty good too. So I did jokingly ask her, I said, I've never been able to get it in just one bite. She said, oh, you lift it up and you take it kind of like as a little shot after the bite. That's how you finish all the liquid and all the ingredients. Why didn't I just ask them the first time? That's how to do it. It's time. The final tray. The last order is Tom Yum. Mai sai pak. Pek pokati. So Tom Yum with no veg, normal spice level. Good way to finish. What a lunch, man, really, what a lunch. So thank you for watching to the end of this video. In case you were wondering, we did get the answer, 3,000 every day. And we said, do you sell out every single day? She said, thankfully, very grateful, we do sell out almost every day. So the time on the board says 4 p.m., but she said they've already sold out, and for us, it's 2:30, so. The 4 p.m. is just a guess. Be sure to come early. If you want, come at 8:30 a.m. right when they open. Then you're guaranteed to be able to order as many as you want. Okay, let's see our 100 bowls. It really is so fun. Like, literally like eating noodles like a kid. Just, you can eat way more of them because we're much bigger than kids. And wonderfully, in a place like this, after eating so full, the math, very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 2. 200 baht. Our drinks, 25 each. Traditional Thai coffee and a cha yen Thai tea. Got 1 bottle of water. 260. That's incredible.
เป็น100ด้วยนะคะเป็น200 259 บาทค่ะ
It is kind of a competition with your friends to stack up how many bowls of those little noodles you're going to eat. But check this out. Please do not stack more than 5. Obviously, they know that it's a fun contest to try and eat as many little bowls of these noodles as you can, but they say, watch out, because if you break the dishes, there's a penalty. So please don't stack more than 5 at a time. Man. Until next time, we have had a blast. They are so fun and so polite, so friendly, and so proud, as they should be. So if you want a fun time having noodles, learning about tasty Thai food, I leave it to them. They will take such good care of you. You will have a great time. เตี๋ยวต้มยำคำละ2 บาท เจ้าแรกของคนไทยหนึ่งเดียวในเมืองละปูนโอ้ไม่ใช่ลำพูนละปูนโอเค
ภาษาเหนือค่ะ เป็นภาษาเหนือ
อ๋อละปูนละปูน Okay, take care.
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะ
Thank you.
ขอบคุณมากนะคะ thank you